And she may not come down. So we've been incorporating that. She didn't know how to lead. So we're working on that too. Oh, first things first.
Pee
Good
break.
for you. Yep. It's interesting. That's a behavior I've noticed in the last few years, that they'll hesitate and then they'll walk away and then they're going to their bathroom spot before our session.
Oh.
It's like, do you have to pee before we get in the car?
Yeah.
You know, that kind of a thing.
That's
And
funny.
then they're ready to rock and roll. Come on, peeps. You good? You want to come down?
She's next.
She's like, fine, I'll come get a couple snaps.
Oh, she wants attention all the time.
Really?
Yeah. And now she's able to manage it. Before it was just ears pinned and she would kind of do this head up at you this way kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But she gets excited. Yeah, she's young and you can see she's very enthusiastic about coming down. Good job. So we just try to, I'll talk you through while we're doing this, but try to diffuse that. Because it's very easy for them to associate people with excitement, and what we want her to associate people with is calm, right?
Yes.
But we're starting to do a little bit more challenging stuff. I know. Who are those people? Look at you, good girl. Nice. So for her to be able to just walk over here and calmly go to the dish, that's 1,000% better. She used to go out of her way to tell me to go away.
Yeah.
So when I was first working with her, I was setting some stuff up for her, and then I would let her just have food to eat and do all that, and then I would go stand up against the shelter to get out of her way and have her. What I was having her do was to search out the food in the different dishes, and there was food in every dish. And despite that, she'd be here and I was over there. She would come beeline for me and then try to get between me and the shelter. Ears back, swing her hips at me, all kinds of stuff. I know. She says, "There's my ears back. Let me show you." It was fascinating. I've never seen anything like that before.
Huh.
Okay, this is.
Good job. I know. And she's handling you guys standing there really good too. Any change in the environment can be hard for her. Eating calmly, everything's good. So you're going to hear me make a funny sound when she does a behavior that I want to reinforce. So this is positive reinforcement, where what we're doing is I'm not telling her when she's doing something good. I'm actually pairing the behavior she's doing with a response that triggers the brain to make a specific connection that motivates the brain to do the behavior again.
Okay.
So what I'm doing right now is not positive reinforcement. This is classical conditioning. So I stand here and food happens so that I'm not, I know, can't stop your nose, I'm sorry. So I'm creating a positive association, but she doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to mark. So sometimes I won't mark her. Good job. Do something else. You want to do something else? Good.
One of those big flies.
This.
This thing's so mean. One of those big flies are
Good girl. Can you do it? Can you do it? I knew you could do it. I don't think I've worked her with her mask on before. She's like, I can't see very well. So she went to the dish, and so because it's very easy for her to get overwhelmed, if she says I want to stop, then I say great, you stop. Oh, and now she's going again. Okay. Well, hello. Good job, baby. You know, we can use just the hand. I forgot. Good job. Good. Good girl. That was so good. Good job. Perfect.
Parched.
Yeah, gotta get some water.
Pellets are drying. That's for sure. You want, I can send you a link to one of the early videos.
Yeah.
Because now it's like, oh, I mean, like, she's like calm today. Like this is.
Oh yeah. No, I believe it. No, it would be interesting to see though.
Yeah. No, just because it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good girl. Yeah, you're good. So good. Thank you. Come here. Ah, nice job. Well done, Mamacita. Good girl. Yep, watch the fingers. Watch the fingers. Watch the fingers. Beautiful. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Well done, man. Nice. That was beautiful. Good. Good, good,
I
good.
take it she didn't even want to be touched before.
She would, if you moved, she moved, and she would come at you or she'd swing her hips at you.
Oh jeez.
That was awesome. So I'm teaching her, we're doing more of this, basically it's impulse control. So that impulse to, good girl, to move. So it's a few different things. I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
Good girl. Nice. Oh, rock star. He's a rock star. Good job. Got that bug. You get it? Good. Very good. Nice. There you go. Wanna try that again? I know, I moved. That was my dad. Perfect. Perfect. Uh-oh, what's happening?
Sorry. I moved my leg.
Uh-oh. Yay. But all she did was flinch and then she recovered. I mean, I think. She went and ate, so seems pretty recovered to me.
Yeah.
Good girl. Can you do this over the mat? I'm sorry. Speaking my first name. Perfect. Good girl. Okay. You got it, Toyota.
And she's like, I don't think so.
That's alright. You might step on yourself. Let's see if you can roll with that. Let's see if you can roll. Good job. Good job. So when she first came, I brought the halter out and she went, goodbye.
Oh.
So because the halter was something like bad things happened when the halter came out.
Yeah.
And not
Association with the bad experiences.
right. And it wasn't so much. It was just, and you know, bad is a relative term, but she was uncomfortable and confused. So as a result of that, the association with the halter was not good, or she only got haltered to have her feet trimmed, and the farriers were holding her, and she had pain because she was growing. I mean, there's just like a whole bunch of stuff going on. So we didn't do any halter work for a while. Just worked on building her confidence, giving her choices.
Yeah.
And that's where confidence comes from when you have a choice. I can't force you to do something and have you feel confident at the same time.
Yeah.
So, and then we started, so just like as an example of how you do condition, if I like forced the halter on her and then gave her food, that's not going to work. Because she is not doing something good. She's doing something that was done, you know, put upon her, and she doesn't have a choice. So instead, what I did was start having her target the halter, and she's learning how to target, and then holding the halter in place for being put on, and then whenever she would get closer to her nose being like sent into the halter or toward the halter, at first it was just like even looking at it, then I would mark and reinforce that so that her brain started to seek the halter instead of move away from the halter. So it's total and complete manipulation, but that's just how everything works. That's how we work too.
Yeah.
You know, when you go to work, right, and you get a paycheck, and if you put a lot of effort in and the boss is like, I don't know, I don't feel like giving you a paycheck this week, you're gonna have a problem with that.
Yeah.
And so the paycheck can be, I just feel safe and comfortable, or I find this interesting, or it's, you know, stimulating to me, or it can be something more tangible. But over the course of time, that you're I'm not really exactly sure how to say this, or if the way I want to say it is the right way to say it. But you don't need a paycheck just for walking in the door. You know, you don't need to reinforce the behaviors once they're reinforced, at least not as frequently. And by the way, the reason why I'm feeding her is because I'm not paying attention to her. So if I just talk to you guys and leave her to her own devices, she will get upset. That will feel like a punishment to her because she'll get frustrated because I'm ready to interact. She knows that. God, she's so on to me. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous and lovely. All right, Mamacita. I don't know if we need to do that halter again. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job. All right, can you come with me? Good. Stop. Yay. Oh, fingers. Oh my God. She has little vacuum lips. Good girl. Is she coming? Oh, it's going to be a tough one. Nice. Well done, man. Well done. Good job. So good. Perfect. Very good. Nice job. Good job. Okay. So this is maybe the third, fourth time I've like led her.
Okay.
Got out the gate once in the 8-10 period, but she doesn't really know how to lead. You can see how her ears are back a little bit more because it's a little bit harder for her. Maybe a little scary, maybe a little frustrating. Good job. Alright, you ready to do something interesting? Good girl. Good girl. Oh, that just broke off. Try a little bit more. Good job. Let's go forward. That was hard. I can tell that was hard. Just starting to. Good. Use and teach her how to respond to pressure. Good girl. Oh, God. Rocking it, baby. Rocking it. Good girl. Nice. But the way I lead my horses is a lot off of my body language and position. So I don't think anybody likes having their head pulled on.
No.
Perfect. Look at you. You are totally rocking it. Okay. That was super. Super McDuper. Over here? No. Let's just try. Good girl. You did it. You did it. So good. Good job. Perfect. Oh my goodness gracious. Your mommy's gonna be very proud of you today. Very proud. Okay, let's be done, Bill. Okay. Nice. It's so rewarding to me when we start to be able to have conversations.
Yeah.
Instead of her just being like, everything sucks.
Yeah.
You know? And so, like, she did something about a week ago. Good girl. Okay. I know, there's still food in your dish. I know you want to do more stuff, but your brain will explode. I swear to God, it will explode. And so we had this, what I was calling a